Hi friends, and welcome back to another episode of TT Reacts to Reddit Handstands. So today I am searching under the keyword help, so just people who want help, I guess, because I've been giving unsolicited advice up until this point. So let's see who actually wants the help, and let's react to them. So the first person, help needed. Okay, so this guy's kicking up from the ground. As we can see, his feet are separated and he goes into an immediate banana arched handstand that we do not like, that we don't want. So first of all, sir, you need to stand up when you're starting your handstand and really focus on doing it slowly. So when you're going into the handstand, really take your time. It's not a rush, it's a movement, and it should be a fluid movement that we really take our time on, not only to get the handstand, but just for safety reasons. Because when we're overarching our back like this, it's easy to lose control and then go over into a back bend, which obviously we don't want. What this man here needs to do is, he looks very strong, very athletic. He needs to engage his core. So when you're slowly going into it, make sure that when you're in a standing position, you are engaging your core. And then when you go and touch the ground and you kick your feet up, your core is already engaged. You're really just putting your feet into position where you feel the highest amount of ab engagement. So I can insert some clips of drills that he can do that will help him, but also just warming up properly with a shoulder exercise, ab exercise, and chest exercise, which I'll put on the screen as well. I think that really will help a lot in warming up those crucial muscle groups that you need to use in the movement. But he clearly has a handstand, it's just his form is very bad. I think the wall drills will really help you a lot. Okay, next one. Need help. Now, what is he doing? Okay, so he's on, I don't know what you call those things. Okay, again. Banana, very, very bad banana arch handstand here. Now, with this specific movement and skill, you cannot start from up in the air. At least it's not really that safe to. This man, he did not engage his core before he went up into the handstand, and I can tell because when I go into a handstand from the ground, whether I'm balancing on a log or something else, and I can't stand and engage it, I really just engage it in arch form. In the way that I do that is by tucking my pelvis in as much as possible, so that when I go up into the handstand, I have a nice flat back, if that makes sense. So you're really tucking your pelvis under very well, to the point where it looks like your back is arched when you're in a hunched over position. But that really sets you up for success when you go up into the handstand, because if you don't engage your core, then it's not going to be a nice tight movement. So this man here, he needs to engage his core, get on the balls of his feet, and really tuck that tailbone under and try to flex your abs before you even go up into the handstand. And I think that should help you very well. Again, this is another guy that has the strength. It's just a little bit of a technique type of thing in the way that you're doing and performing the handstand that is holding you back. So try that skill and try that tip, and I think you should be good. Next one. Still need some help to hold the freestand. Help me improve, please. Okay, so this lady here, wow, very good form. Hers is straighter than mine. You have a spotter here helping you, so, and looks like you're holding it pretty well. Just maybe a little bit more core training and just warming up before you do it. will help you to get that muscle mass very well. So I really emphasize working out your shoulders and doing like rear delt flies or doing some sort of lateral raise before you do it. You can also do planks, which actually kills two birds with one stone. It helps engage your core, but it's also very, very good shoulder exercise. So do some planks, do some push-ups to engage your chest a little bit better, and I think you should be good. I think this is just a case of someone who probably doesn't have enough muscle to hold themselves up in that movement, because again, her form is pretty good. It's just holding it requires so much muscle that, which that's arguable, but in my opinion, in my experience, the longer that I do it and the stronger I get, the longer and the more quality my handstands are. So yeah, just try warming up and just do whatever you're doing, because I think you're doing a great job. Just maybe do a little bit more strength focused exercises and see if that helps you hold it a little bit longer. Okay, couldn't help myself trying if this still works. Not as solid as almost 8 months ago, but still. Oh my. You go, girl. Oh my word. So this is a pregnant lady. Her form is very good. Wow. Okay, so I think this is someone who already knows what she's doing and she was just seeing if she still got it. Yes, ma'am, you still got it. And I mean, you're pregnant, but you still have the good core engagement and stuff that you need. But if you want a good workout that you can do, just try this workout here. I mean, just bend your knees and you pop your legs out, and I think that's a good exercise if that's something that you want to do. And it will help your shoulders retain strength and get a little bit stronger as well. Help improving my handstand. Okay, so this girl is kicking up from the ground. And you guys are better than me at pointing your feet. I don't point my toes at all because I'm such a muscle, strength focused girly. And I get told sometimes that my form isn't perfect, but if I point my feet, it's as straight as your handstand is. I'm not doing all the technique stuff. I think that's just extra unnecessary. But this girl here, she needs a little bit more momentum. She has good chest engagement. Let me see here. She has nice ab definition. So I'm sure she has no issue engaging her core, but she does not have a flat back when she gets to the top of the movement, forcing her into the banana arch that we don't want. So ma'am, try this circuit here, the knees on the wall, the knees bent on the wall circuit. I think that should help you a lot. And really just in general, when you're in a downward position and you're trying to kick up into that handstand, a lot of people just don't know how to engage their core before they go up into it, or they don't know that they are supposed to engage their core. But that's such a crucial part of doing a handstand, which people have tried to argue with me about that, but it's really not debatable. When you actually have good form, you need to engage your core correctly. And it should be one of the most important things, one of the most important components of your handstand. That's the integrity of the handstand and helping it to stay up and be as stable as possible. So when you're in a downward position, just like I told the guy that was on the beams, really tuck that pelvis under and engage your core and make sure your back and your pelvis is really tucked under. Your back is nice and flat and curved under, so that when you go up into the handstand, you have a nice stable unit for a flat back. And it's really hard to get that if you don't have it from the ground already. You're going to be in an arch, and then you're going to have to fix and correct yourself over the course of the handstand, which can be painful. Alrighty, last video. How can I improve? This person, oh my word. The way some of y'all go into the handstand is so beyond comical. The knee up, flexed feet is very humorous for me. But okay, so let's see here. So the form is almost good. Your feet and ankles should be together, and your core should be engaged with a flat back. Now you see them curving backward just a little bit, which we don't want, but they seem to be strong enough to hold the handstand. They just don't have a stable unit that I've been talking about. So I believe this person needs to warm up properly and really focus on engaging their core with the circuits that I already put on the screen. But that is all. That is the last video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see my other videos in the playlist. I react to a lot of handstands. If you want your video featured, send it to this email right here, and you'll see it in an upcoming video. Until next time, I'll talk to you later.